Welcome to today's lesson on how to make an effective phone call. Today we will cover 3 simple steps to making an effective phone call. And by the end of the few minutes, you will have the skills needed for your next phone call to be an effective call with a customer. We have 3 steps when making this call. That is the opening, the middle, and finally the close of a phone call. So let's get started with the opening. When you dial the phone number and the person picks up, or you need to leave a message, you need to state your name and the company you are calling with. Also, make sure to ask if this is a good time for a phone call. Example: Hi Joe, this is Katie Brenny calling with Bayer Crop Science. Is this a good time to call? If the answer is no, then make an appointment. It's no different than if we were driving down the driveway. If they agree that this is a good time, our next step is to build our credibility to really tell them why we're calling them. The simplest process for this is called the 3 Ps, or known as purpose, process, and payoff. We have to tell the customer why we're calling, how we're going to walk through this call, and really what's in it for them at the end. Purpose, process, payoff, the 3 Ps. An example of this looks like, Hi Joe, I just want to connect with you today to cover your 2020 planting plan. Let's walk through in the next 30 minutes your climate account, now that you're shared with me, to make sure the hybrids are on the right fields. And when planting is ready and fit, you're ready to rock it and be able to carry out your plan. How's that sound? Great. Do you have anything you'd like to cover today? Make sure to ask the farmer or customer if they have anything that they would like to cover, which is on their mind. Step 2 is the middle of our phone call. This is probably the most comfortable part. It's all about questioning and listening. We want to ask our farmer or our customer open-ended, fact-finding questions that gives us the details. We need to listen for their haves and their wants. Make sure to take notes during this step. The third and the final step of our effective phone call is the close. This is an opportunity to repeat what we've heard for clarification and to be able to provide a solution to the farmer and customer. We need to make sure we agree on the next steps, ask how they'd like future communication, and always say thank you with a smile. This step is also called the discovery agreement. It's repeating for clarification purposes. Example: I just want to say thank you for your time today, Joe. It was great to walk through your 2020 pre-planting plan, and we talked about X, Y, and Z. Is that correct? Wonderful. I'd like to provide some solutions for you covering X. Also, heading into spring, how would you like future communications? Email, text, Snapchat, a phone call? Perfect. Thank you. So just remember, some basic etiquette is limit your background noise, use pauses, listen intently, but don't multitask unless taking notes, and smile and be friendly. So in closing today, we covered how to use 3 steps for an effective phone call. The opening, our 3 Ps, purpose, process, and payoff. The middle, questioning and listening. And 3, the close, discovery agreement. So with that covers today's lesson. Happy spring and enjoy the day.